Well, hello there. If you can see this video, it means that I did a good job editing and I didn't anger the folks at Netflix, and I should be thanking my lucky stars. Also, if I swear, I'm going to bleep it, because kids might end up seeing this episode. Enjoy the show! Greetings, friends, and welcome back to the 3-Minute Horror Show? My name is Ben, your host, and sometimes I don't watch horror movies. But I do watch the bad movies so that you don't have to. You're welcome. Today I'll be reviewing the movie K-Pop Demon Hunters from 2025. And I already know what you're thinking. This is the Horror Man Spooky Show. Why is Scary Boy talking about this movie? What the heck is going on here? What are these shenanigans? Well, remember my plan to do one non-horror movie per month? I did The Goonies in December, and a friend requested I do this movie for January, so I obliged. If you have a non-horror movie that you'd like to see me cover in February, leave it in the comments below. If I get enough of them, I'll put up a poll. This movie was directed by Chris Applehands and Maggie Kang, Kang also being the creator of the story. Kang and Applehands worked together previously on the movie Rise of the Guardians from 2012, where they were both in the animation department. K-Pop Demon Hunters is streaming here in Canada, and probably everywhere else, on Netflix. Throughout history, there's always been a trio of musical women whose voices are able to power the barrier between Earth and the underworld, one for each generation. These are Demon Hunters, and the current generation's batch is a K-pop group named Huntrix. They are Rumi, Mira, and Zoe, and they are superstars. After a brief battle with some demons who have taken over the plane flying them to their next stadium show, the trio performs and they can see gold color traveling through the world's shield. That's a good thing. Without further ado, Rumi, the leader, decides to push their next big single, a song named Golden. This sends shockwaves through the fan base, but when they attempt to perform the song on an evening broadcast, Rumi loses her voice. What a huge success for Netflix this movie was. It got 325 million streams within its first 3 months. It is officially the most viewed Netflix movie to date. Whoa! They released it in selected theaters next, and it opened at number 1 in the box office. That earned it another almost $25 million, and that's only with a limited release. Its soundtrack also had 4 different songs in the Hot 100 Top 10 at the same time, which is another testament to how popular this movie is. Rumi has a secret. Her father was a demon, and as a result she has patterns on her skin. Patterns are how the hunters identify demons, and unfortunately, Rumi's are growing. They're almost at her throat, and this is causing her vocal issues. Her bandmates do not know about her condition, and they believe that Rumi is just having issues with her voice. Rumi's aunt, who raised her as a child, believes that when they heal the world's shield, her patterns will disappear. While all this is going on, one of the underworld's demons has decided that the best way to sabotage the girls is by launching an all-demon K-pop boy band. They're called the Saja Boys, and the fans fall in love with them instantly. Huntrix launched themselves into a heated rivalry against the new boys, whose leader, Jinu, knows about Rumi's history. Korean media has exploded in popularity all around the world, and I need to get more on board with it. Between the Oscar-winning movie Parasite, the wildly successful shows like Squid Game, Queen of Tears, and Business Proposal, and the madness surrounding K-pop musical groups, the appeal here in North America is undeniable. If you have any suggestions of Korean horror films that you'd like to see me cover on my channel, please let me know in the comments below. Jinu and Rumi get closer, and there's a comedy relief demon pet that is very, very cute. Jinu doesn't seem like such a bad guy for a demon, and he just wants his eternal torment to end. Rumi starts to wonder if maybe other demons are in the same boat. Maybe they aren't all evil, and they're just stuck in impossible situations. This sudden softening on her stance regarding demons causes a rift with her hunter sisters. They definitely know that she's hiding something from them, but the more time she spends with Jinu, the better her voice gets. Jinu seems to be softening on her, too. The more time he spends with Rumi, the less he can hear the voices tormenting him. The big battle of the bands that will determine the fate of the world is coming up, and it's going to be the Saja Boys versus the Huntrix girls. So, K-Pop Demon Hunters. To start, the animation was gorgeous. Like, I'm talking Spider-Verse levels here. Really slick stuff. The music was very catchy, too. I was surprised to recognize almost every song as music that I'd heard on pop radio. Before watching it, I only knew that song Golden was from the movie. I saw that Joel Kim Booster played one of the Saja Boys and Daniel Day Kim played the healer, and I love both of those guys. And the story was really good too. I cried, I'll admit it. So overall, where do I stand on K-Pop Demon Hunters? Well, I kind of loved it. I rated a 9 out of 10. Believe me, I'm as surprised as you are. As always, a link to my Letterboxd appears in the video's description. Please leave me a like, comment, and subscribe as it really does boost my engagement and helps my channel grow. Smell you later, nerds!
We can't let them see us here. We have my line. Let's hurry down.
Okay, cool. Look normal.